The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Cleveland Browns. And we are underway in Buffalo. On the return, it's McKenzie. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 56 yards. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the Allen hit, he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Johnson now. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield to make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. On 2nd and very short, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. Powering his way forward. Touchdown, Browns. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found the seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Here as he's taken down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 89 yards. And the Bills have retaken the lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he's got room. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
He got 29 yards that time. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Allen. Open man is Jacob Hollister. That catch good for only a couple. Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to his left. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. These two teams all tied after 1. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. 1 out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Allen. Being chased out left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jacob Phillips gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie there to make the grab. And the Bills have broken the tie. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Jerry Hughes in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a... And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Nick Chubb stops short, and the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. So the shotgun snap to Allen, going deep for Diggs. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen steps away. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Allen off the play fake. On the move to his left. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. From the 39, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham of the lead. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
To throw again on second down. Allen. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield, here's Allen. And Diggs has it.
It's saying they pay me, I'll do it.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Rolling to his right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go play action. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
They toss it left side to Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Mayfield now from the 50. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. Touchdown. Kareem used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
McKenzie returning it. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Pass complete here to Sanders, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Allen to the veteran Sanders for the Buffalo first. Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 30-yard line. Allen to throw once more. Finding Knox there, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, Allen eluding the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's
man coverage. There was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Browns drive about to get started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it this time. He'll let it go deep for Hyde. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose yardage here. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Able to get away. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Allen again. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And oh, he spins past him and into space. And he is into the end. Extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Bills on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Allen now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Allen with a throw caught by Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this one caught by Beasley. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. Now a run with Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's the pickup for 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns 17-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing is Allen, escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end.
Call left. Here we go.
Now Mayfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on 1st down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Allen to throw. That's caught by Hollister. Pushes him aside at the 45. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what?